to the Guitar Collection. With me here today is this Antonio Marin Montero guitar from the year 2014. Antonio Marin Montero guitars have a special place in my heart because one of my close friends was always performing on actually an Antonio Marin Montero from this same exact year, 2014. We traveled around to all sorts of different guitar festivals, comparing my guitar, comparing his guitar to all the different guitars that luthiers would bring. And he would always sound the most special on his Antonio Marin Montero, which I always respected for the clarity, for the sheer power, and just that really raw Spanish sound that is accentuated when you push into the guitar, and especially when you do things like play rasgueado on it. So, as I said, this is from the year 2014, but when you take it out of the case and you take a quick look at it, you would think it was finished yesterday. This instrument is in perfect condition, and I am one of those people that describes every single little detail. There is nothing on this guitar, not even a single rasgueado mark on it. So it looks brand new, and you will notice all of the typical things that you'll see on Antonio Marin Montero's most famous model, the Marin/Boucher model. Marin Montero built guitars with Boucher and was very heavily inspired by his design and sound. So this is his most popular model, and you will see that classic Antonio Marin Montero rosette, and it is also mimicked down on the tie block there of the bridge. And when I turn this guitar around, you will notice this spectacular set of Brazilian rosewood used on the back and sides, along with that sapwood strip down the middle, which is really striking. And in case I didn't mention, this is a spruce top guitar, all traditional build. You won't find any double tops or lattice brace guitars of Marin Montero. And of course, you'll see his classic headstock design there with Pagos tuning machines, which are very nice and accurate. And I have to say they hold their tune very well. So anyways, the most important thing, the sound. As you heard from the introduction there, Spanish music just sings on this guitar. And one of the features, one of the characteristics of the sound that I like the most on this instrument is just the sheer responsiveness to touch. When you barely pluck the instrument, it just hums. With a lot of sustain, especially in the bass range, you'll notice that really reverberant hum. But then when you lean into the guitar, when you give it a little bit more power, that voice separation really comes out, and you hear the growl of the basses, right? And you know, that's a quality missing on a lot of modern guitars that are trying to get a lot of power, a whole lot of volume. Sometimes they're missing that beautiful dynamic range and growl when you lay into it. Maybe they're meant to be played lighter and more sound to come out more easily, but on this guitar, you just cannot replace that feeling. It just feels like there's no limit to how hard you can push the guitar and it still sound great and bring you more and more clarity and chunk to the sound. And then you just decide to turn on a dime there and get really intimate and sweet. And then it just glows. Anyways, it's a fantastic guitar. If you're looking for this traditional Spanish sound, but with a lot of volume and a lot of characteristics that will keep you exploring, I think this might be the guitar for you. If you're watching this video in September of 2024, this guitar is likely available. So definitely check it out at guitarcollection.com. Or if you're looking for something different, I have lots of instruments for sale that are listed right now. Check that out. Don't forget to put your email address in so that you can be notified. You'll see a box on the site in several different places when new instruments like this one come in before the video comes out. So thank you so much for watching. By the way, follow me on Instagram. I'm at guitarcollection.com on Instagram. Subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. I love hearing what you have to say about these guitars and what you pick up on. I always notice things after I finish recording this video and I go to edit it and put it together to post on YouTube. I always notice new details about the instrument that I didn't get to mention in the video. So I really hope that you'll pick up on some of these too. I love hearing from you, and let me go ahead and play some more musical examples on this guitar so you can get a better idea of how it sounds. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, I am doing live streams every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. Central US time. That's like Chicago time or Austin, Texas, where I'm at. I hope to see you there. I'll be picking a few instruments from around the room to show you, and as well as take questions that you might have about these guitars. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.